2nd July 2021 is a day that is marked forever for me. It's the day I was gifted my very first prosthetic arm by this awesome volunteer project called E-Nable. And in less than 1 month using my new arm, it already changed so much for me. I just think it's crazy that something made out of plastic can make me feel so human. But let's start by the beginning. When I first started looking for this prosthetic arm, I was in a very bad situation in my life. I was in a very low point. Waking up every day was like, to have water till here, and I was feeling like I was drowning and I couldn't breathe. That's the best way I can describe it. But one day I just woke up and thought, well, that's about time to do something kind for myself, to treat myself as I'd treat other people or as I'd like to be treated by others. And first thing that popped in my head that could help me was this old dream I have to feel how it's like to have 2 arms. Now, I never had a prosthetic arm before. That's another story, but there was many reasons for that. Or I didn't have any access to it, or I didn't had like a financial way to get it, or I had bureaucratic problems, or I was in a very, very proud moment of my life that I was thinking, no, I need to do things, I need to be the way I am, and I should not settle for a prosthetic arm and trying to have 2 arms like everybody else. I should be myself. But it was about time for a change, and it would be now or never. So I started to look online, and I thought, well, if I go through the traditional way to get a prosthetic arm, I will face the same problems I faced before. I'd had no financial way to get it, or I'd have bureaucratic problems. So I looked into alternative ways, and it was when I felt a sparkle inside of me. Because in life I never took the most traditional paths, I always went through some alternative ways, and at that point I felt, well, I'm still alive, I'm still here somehow, and that gave me a lot more energy to keep looking for what I wanted. It was when I found this amazing project called E-Nable that make 3D prosthetic arm for people just out of pure kindness. I really thought that was so amazing, but I have a small problem. I don't know how to ask for help. I can be dying, and I'm not even exaggerating. I will not ask anyone. I will just get up and go to the hospital by myself because I don't want to bother. I have something rooted deep down in me that is this feeling that I don't deserve to be helped. And this is a very bad thing that was about time to let go. We need to let go of things in life, or else life may punch you in the face and just make you drop your bullshit, like it was the case with me. So I just wrote to them. I wrote to them, but I wasn't very confident that I would have an answer. I thought they wouldn't even see my message for some reason. But soon enough, guess what? Well, they answered. And I was like, oh my god, I was so excited. And they put me in contact with the volunteer that would make this prosthetic arm for me. And I was like, is this even real life, I was like, it was so surreal, it was so fast, it was so nice. and he was so friendly, so kind. You know, E-Nable gave me much more than one arm and new perspectives. It taught me a huge life lesson that I'll carry forever, and I'll be a bit emotional, but it is the lesson that I can ask for help, and that there are people that will help, and there will be no shame, no judgment, no punishments for asking for help. That, like everyone else, I deserve it to be helped as well. And this is a life-changing lesson, believe me. So we picked a date and we met for taking the measurements and for showing me example of a prosthetic arm. And it was such a heartwarming, such a human experience. It was something that was really needing this human contact, and I didn't even notice. I didn't even know that I needed it till the day that I got it. So besides the prosthetic arm, I've got so many huge, important gifts in this journey. And 1 month after, my prosthetic was done, was ready for me. And we met again. We met again, and I can't even describe it, how I felt at that very moment. Like someone was giving me, out of pure kindness, my dream, like a dream of mine. Just like that. I didn't even know how to react. And when I saw it, I never felt anything I just felt an immediate connection to this arm, like it was a part of me over there. And I've got emotionally attached at that very minute. And when I put that on, the first time I put a prosthetic arm on, that just felt magic. It just felt, yes, that's what I want. And I don't even know how to express myself, I'm very bad at it, but I feel so grateful. I feel the most deep feelings of gratefulness, and I just want to pass this feeling to someone else, you know, in different ways. So I don't know if anyone is in the same situation that I was at the time. But if you are there and if you're watching this, just know that there is hope and that there are people that are ready to help you, you know. And be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to be helped. Allow yourself to be approached. Allow yourself to human experiences. I've been gifted much more than one arm. I've been gifted lessons that I will keep forever, that are deep down into me right now. And together with this arm, it's not only the physical side, you know, it is all the new perspectives and all the new experiences that I'm having and all the new things to learn. It's a whole new journey, and it's only the beginning. So instead of feeling drowning every day, now I feel excited. I'm just happy to wake up and try new things on and go outside and see the world through a whole new perspective. I feel renewed, I feel just blessed by then. I'm excited for this new journey and I want to share it with the world because it's something just magical to me. It's the moment a dream was made real. And I was thinking, actually I saw someone with the same prosthetic arm online, and it's someone that plays an instrument, musical instrument, and I never thought, even on my craziest dreams, that that was like something I could try. I don't, you know, it's so many open different options right now in life, and this just makes everything so much better. You know, this volunteer project E-Nable, they just took me out from a very, very bad place. They really gave me a helping hand. So I just want to express how grateful I am and how full of hope I am and how excited I am for this new journey. And also, it looks awesome!